I had this URN, Uniform Registry Number, which is a unique identifier of a manufacturer, importer, or distributor. So I said I need to fill out the form to get the number. Then, so I filled out that form. Whatever happened, happened. Well, Pennsylvania has some law changes around stuffed toys. So now these regulations have changed, which means that you have to, because the regulations have changed, your toys have to meet new rules. So as of now, from these third-party companies, because of Pennsylvania, I don't really get how I think they want you to just do one big bundle. It makes them have to do less, makes you have to pay more up front. In the long term, it's probably easier, but right now in the short term, it's not as easy. Anyway, so these Pennsylvania laws have changed, so the regulations have changed, so the testing necessities have changed. So now they put stuffed toy registration numbers on hold. This started August 27th. And now I tried to get in touch with the Department of State to see if I could just get the toy registered or get this registration number for New York. Then they sent me back and they said, oh, we don't do that. I asked them who does do that. They told me we don't give out information about other parts of the state or federal government, but this is state government, so other parts of the state government, which I think is absolutely crazy that the government won't tell you about other parts of the government. They're not gonna, I mean, that's crazy. So now I'm going to maybe go to the senator of this district, the district that I'm in, District 19 of upstate New York, and I'm going to see if they can help me get this information, because I can't find the information. This third party that you have to go through told me you can either go through us or try and research and get the information yourself. So I thought, okay, I guess I can do that. Google told me, oh, you could go to the Department of State. Then I Googled it again, and then Google told me something different, which was, who knows, maybe I didn't type in, but I searched the same thing. I just used my search history. And it told me, oh no, you have to use a third party. You can't just register the form. Or you can't register and fill out the form. And so because of all of that, I'm going to just go to maybe I'll call him tomorrow. I didn't really like the forms that they wanted me to fill out. So I thought if I just go there and talk to them, maybe I can avoid filling out those two forms. Maybe I shouldn't avoid filling out the two forms. I could imagine me going there and them saying to me, fill out the forms. So that's, putting a little damper on the whole thing. Hopefully the testing will work out. The Chinese testing, safety testing, CPSIA testing. And I have to get this. So to do this before the manufacturing happens. Uh, yeah. I told, so that's that. That's figuring that stuff out for the toy. And then there is the game. So I told the developer and the artist that my timeline was 2 months. And I did that purposefully as an overestimation because at this point, you guys know how antsy I am about just wanting things to go faster, fast, 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 fast. And so really, I said 2 months, but I didn't really mean 2 months. So the developer, who's great, is working on 2 other projects. And he tells me he probably won't be able to get to my project until the end of November, beginning of December, which, oof, kind of dampened my spirits. I mean, we're at the end here of October, right? And we're at the beginning of November, and it will go by, but oh gosh. It'll be better that it'll probably be better that way. I have time to, get everything set up. In the meantime, I can also work on the website and the arcade aspect of the website. It also gives me ample time to allow the artist to draw up his final versions of everything. It allows me time to just get. It allows time for the artist to do that. In the meantime, I can always have the developer make me a short little clip. Okay, why am I saying this? You need some context here. So the final step is going to be the music. And I've already looked up musicians. So this is really a group project, and I'm doing it in a way so that you'll get in-game currency from playing. You'll be able to buy different artists' renditions of the map. You'll be able to buy different uh, music. Music, and potentially when I say music, it'll be the overarching music, but also potentially everybody gets to make their own sounds for the icon. So like you're going through and you get to pick up an upgrade, and then it makes a ding 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 ding. So maybe the person who makes the music also gets to make their own little upgrade sounds along with homepage music. And so I really want these people to make it their own so that they put it out there and it feels like something for them and some content for them and a reason to push it out, not just because it's somebody else's product and I paid them, but it's their product as well and they get some recognition. But in the end, I want to have this I need the art made and I need a little example of the gameplay so that I can give it to the composer, we'll call them, and they're able to make the sounds ahead of time so that then I have all of the material to give to the developer if it really does take this long for him to start to work on my project, I want it to be as quick and as simple for him as possible. It also gives me ample time to devise a system, a spreadsheet, a layout for the artists and the musicians. I mean, it'll be a little bit easier for the musicians because I can say these are the, well, no, it isn't any easier. A chart showing what needs to be done. So the artist needs to make the background, needs to make the fences, needs to make the character, needs to make the icons, needs to make the home page. And those are the things that each one will have to draw. And I want to have that laid out so I can just send it out to people, send it out to, let's say, the artist, who can very quickly paint or draw or sculpt whatever it is, whatever the medium is, very quickly. Here are the elements. Boom. You can give me the elements and I can put them in. For the musician, here are the elements. This is the music that needs to be made. Here, you can put it in. So it'll give me time to devise that system. It also gives me time to build everything up. My problem with the building up is at this time, it's starting to feel, from my perspective, and I imagine everybody else's perspective, the people who are watching me at least, wow, this guy just seems to make things and then not actually be able to produce the final result. And I'm getting a little aggravated with myself. I imagine most other people don't really care what I do or don't do, but it's aggravating to keep producing and keep producing, but not really finish it all the way out. I need to finish it all the way out. Maybe even less so for everybody else, more so for me to actually say, okay, look, I got something that somebody could play with. A real final product. Usable final product that somebody can use. So that's where I come in with the, I feel a little uncomfortable getting material for the buildup. Who cares anymore about the buildup, Let's produce something. But maybe the medium is okay. It's just about, it's just about getting a little bit of attention. And it gives me the lead list as well of people liking it, commenting on it, and watching it, and being able to say, okay, look, here are these people, let me contact them. But in the meantime, it's going to be me trying to get together the music, which will be the last little bit that I know of, at least. What else, if anything? Oh, okay, working out today. Did a little bit, not a whole lot. I think it was a little over 50 push-ups today, maybe 60, and then 40 or 50 squats. Just I definitely in general over those 3 years got some bigger base strength, which is nice to feel that the work that I did put in managed to give me a result. I have to create a new habit. Somehow I got to figure out how to, getting gym membership and go back to the gym, because I don't like looking in the mirror and seeing, I look fine. I am not eating as much, so I'm keeping my body fat down and I'm a little more cut than I was. I think you can even see it in my face. But I don't really like, I would rather have a little fuller, a little bit more fat, and feel a little stronger and bigger than this. What the heck else? There's something else. What was I gonna say? Okay, that's it. Can't think of anything else, so I will talk to you guys later.